Hey, hello guys. Welcome to the podcast. Just two guys here today. You know.
Yes, welcome to the Unmethodical podcast. This is episode. Well, I guess we should call it episode 0.
Yeah, this is like a prequel.
Yeah, so I guess this is the introduction episode where it's just me and Technometeor, and by me, I'm Dvon. Better than the other two nerds that are not here, but yeah.
Yeah, right. Daishogun and Shonen protagonist.
What a bunch of nerds.
What a
Anyway,
weasel.
I thought we could start off this podcast by... I don't mean to take the reins from you, but...
No, go ahead.
I thought we'd just start off with saying who we are and what we do. Did you want to take the driver's seat for this one?
Okay, well, I guess I'll go ahead and introduce myself. Can we throw in like that clip of like Homer, he's like, "Don't mind if I do." You know the one.
Don't mind if I do.
Well,
If I could find it, sure.
yeah, easy, fine, I got you. Well, I'm Technometeor. I also go by DP in the friend group. You'll probably hear either of those names. And I do gaming vids mostly. I do skits too. That's the thing. What else do I talk about? There's like nothing. There's like nothing else about me.
You can eventually you'll start to figure it out, but as of right now,
Where does we go?
You probably got some nerves going on right now, man. I hear some nerves going on over there, man.
Nerves. You got some nerves. I mean,
You got some nerves talking to me.
I could freaking don't make me do it. I'll default dance at you. That's another thing I do. I default dance. Yeah, can you like put that on a resume? I default dance. Okay, you're hired. Instant.
If you do, I'm sure that you'll get hired within the first hour of submitting that.
As soon as they call you in the office, default dance. Oh, this man's got the job.
Like, first off, he came in here, he didn't even say who he was. He just default danced right in front of us.
Who is this guy? He pointed at me at the end and everything.
He scratched his ass and sniffed it. This man's got it all.
This is a wild dude. So,
I guess it's my turn to talk about who I am.
Yeah, go ahead.
And what do I do? The name's Dvon. I've been on YouTube for quite some time, actually. Like, the Dvon channel that I have has been up since 2007. It's still going.
Oh, congrats, man. I didn't even know.
Up for a long time. Yeah, it's been up there for... It's ancient, man. Ancient history.
Ancient dragon.
I also make silly little audio crap posts, or shit posts, if you will, on SoundCloud, and I upload them there. I also make videos on that Dvon YouTube account. Sometimes I stream, and that's pretty much the gist of it. I don't really... I'm one of those kind of guys where it's like, I'm either doing everything or I'm doing nothing.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, man. Sometimes you need a little break. Or a big break. Or a JonTron break.
Yeah, 11 months. Isn't that how long it was before you actually uploaded another
What was it,
video?
like 11 months?
I just know it was a really long period of time before you actually uploaded.
And I watched his most recent video, and he talked about how long he had been gone.
Yeah, the newest one, actually, I enjoyed it a lot.
And that
I
Flex
enjoyed it a
Tape
lot
2.
better than the first one.
That was a good one. Wish we could do videos like that. We don't have the funds yet, I guess. We'll get there. Get there in time. Oh, also, you helped me realize what I left out of the introduction. Like, how long I have been on YouTube. I left that out. And, what else did you do? I forgot. But you get
my things were, I'm on SoundCloud. Oh yeah, I'm part of Siva Gunner too.
Oh,
if you ever heard of that.
Look at that. Who doesn't know about
audio, yeah,
the freaking
all those audio
granddad channel?
Yeah. I'm on SoundCloud. I also stream I think that was it, really.
Oh, we'll put links to all the stuff we do in the description somewhere. If it's not already in the bio of the channel, remind me to do that. Note to self. Note to self, please. Please check the bio.
Yeah, you'll see it somewhere. It'll be floating around there.
Floating around the internet. I've been on YouTube since. Oh, I revamped my channel at almost 3 years ago, actually. Before I was Technometeor, it was Chidori X100. I'm not too proud of the name or anything. It was back in my weeb days. Not to say I'm not a weeb now, but I've changed. I've changed. Saturday, actually, this Saturday will make 3 years since the channel's been revamped. And I'm loving the subs. Thanks, guys. Thanks for being here. Appreciate that. If you migrated over to this channel also. And I'm not saying that I'm leaving one channel and just doing this. What I mean is, like, I'll be here and there. I'll probably be here more often. Turned into like Ouija plays. Have you noticed that? Already.
Ouija plays?
Already. I do SoundCloud stuff too, but it's not very frequent. As a matter of fact, the most popular video on my channel, I'll save that for later because I'm not even going to talk about that shit.
You sure you don't want to talk about
No.
it?
Hey guys, I do gaming vids. Nah, man, we want the music. Okay.
Alright, man, I'll consider it.
So,
oh, my bad.
How do we meet? Who are you?
Terrible. It's because we can't see each other's face that this makes it kind of hard.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. You're mean. I got an English, man. I got an English better.
But yeah, when I was talking about how long I've been on YouTube, like that Dvon account has been on YouTube for at least like a good solid, I don't know, dang, now I think about it, it's been on there for at least 10 years now, if not 11 years. Yeah, because basically we're at the end of it. Yeah, 11 years. But I also had another account where I would upload YouTube poops back in 2009 when I was just getting a hold of Sony Vegas, and I started messing around with that. Basically, I used to like to make a lot of SpongeBob and iCarly edits. Eventually, I got around 17,000 subscribers, and I was so happy. But then, as soon as I did that, Viacom was like, "You better stop this." And then I was like, "Who's gonna make me?"
Cool.
They pretty much sent me a cease and desist letter.
Quit it.
I'm sure I could probably find it on my thing somewhere. But I was just, I also forget the name of the channel, but I think it was something along the lines of like something teeth, something. But basically, one episode I remember I had Gibby. He just kept saying, "I'm Gibby," and then he would like just explode, and he's like, "I'm Gibby."
Why?
You just keep doing that.
You never told me about this.
Yeah, it's like not too many people know about it, but now you know about it. It was a nice little channel, but it got destroyed pretty much the same year. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna make any more YouTube poops because I know from here on out, Viacom is just gonna destroy my stuff.
Quit it. Quit making fun of us.
Stop doing that, you freaking. Stop. Stop.
Run, stop. Leviosa.
Okay. Oh man, I keep talking over you, man. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're good, man. I'm not even saying anything really. I haven't done anything. I'm just sitting there worried. I'm like, when the hell did this channel exist? It's been that long, and you never even mentioned this.
Yeah, it's been a long time. There was like a lot of YouTube stuff I used to do that I just ended up quitting, mostly because I would start like a channel and be like, okay, I'm going to do this, and then after I started doing it, it was just bad. But
I thought you got like burnt out on it or something.
A little bit of that, but mostly because of the fact that it kept hitting with copyright claims. So I'm just like, okay,
yeah.
I am done.
I know what you mean. Because I've had a few of those on videos, but I don't monetize yet. Like I plan to monetize eventually.
You know what's funny? I did monetize on Dvon before like they implemented the what do you call it? The
Are you talking about like the
1,000 hour
criteria? Yeah, certain criteria you have to have.
Yeah. And I made I think it was like $15 or something like that from ads.
Oh, nice.
But you can't cash it out till you get to 100.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
it kind of sucked, but whatever, it's whatever. I'm surprised I even made that much, honestly.
I would like that because what is that one site that I was using in one video where I like go to it and it tells me like my estimated earnings. I'm like, I don't monetize. I don't make this much. What are you fucking talking about?
Talking about Social Blade?
Yeah, that's the one. That's exactly it. Yeah, go look us up on Social Blade. We're both there.
Yeah, it says I make $47 in a year.
Right. Right. I wish we had this.
It's like a.
Well, we probably could, but what we upload, we have to make sure it's family friendly. You can run an ad on it. What are the other rules? Because there's a lot that changed since like I've been doing YouTube
now compared to what it used to be back when it first started monetizing.
It was easy back then, like for people that got a good start, like Markiplier, big names, Jacksepticeye, freaking Game Grumps.
I won't say they had it all easy because I know
nothing's completely easy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I totally get you. But now it's probably like they could just say like, okay, I'm gonna fart out this new clothing line. Oh wait, they already did.
That's a thing.
I forgot about that.
You got them Yeezys?
But now I guess we should talk about how we actually met each other.
Yeah, exactly. Moving on.
How about you? Did you want me to give my perspective first, or did you want to give your perspective?
You probably have a better perspective of it than I do.
Okay. So, I went to college in my freshman year, starting in 2013. And I was actually looking for clubs to join because there was actually quite a bit of clubs that college offered that my high school never in a million years offered.
Oh, no.
Some of those clubs included clubs like Ultimate Frisbee, Dodgeball. I think another one was like Fishing Club, which I didn't really care about, but I was like, that's pretty neat that, something they have this on campus. Another one was like, what's the name of that one club they used to have there that was like...
for a second,
like electronics club.
Electronics?
Yeah, it was like... Oh, yeah, I think that's basically what it was, but it was like they would build stuff.
If you say robots, I'm gonna fucking have to remember that.
They did like the last year I was there.
Oh yeah, you guys were there longer than I was. I dipped.
Yeah. So basically, one day, I think it was like around, I want to say early September.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was a Tuesday that I went, or something like that. And I went in there, and I saw these people standing around for dodgeball, and I was like, wow, this looks pretty cool. There's actually a lot of people here. I was not expecting this. And another thing that I was not expecting is they actually used actual, like, dodgeballs, like what we had in high school. Yeah, we had those, like, foam balls, or whatever the heck.
They call them, like, gator balls. I hate those.
Yeah, we had to use those. And then I was like, man, this is going to be awesome. So I was like, man, I got to find the leader of this, and then which is the president, but I call everybody who's the president in a club, I just call him the leader. So I was like, okay, I gotta find the leader of this. So I started asking people around, and then I saw this one guy. We'll just call him No Friends. He actually does have friends, but we just call him No Friends for fun.
What's funny is that he's supposed to be one of our people too. He's supposed to be one of the people in this group.
That's hilarious. But yeah, he was like, yeah, you go talk to this guy. He's the head honcho, and he'll tell you what to do. I was like, okay, cool. So when I went up to you, ironically, not knowing who you were, and I was like, "Hey, man, what do I do to get started?" And he was like, "Just go on the wall, don't get hit by the ball, and you'll be fine." I was like, "Oh, all right. Well, I guess I will go ahead and start this up." So I started like playing dodgeball, but when I first started, I was terrible because I couldn't throw the ball because I was so used to those dang gator balls. So I was like trying to throw it, and it kept slipping out of my hand. And then like there was this other guy who was basically known as Shonen Protagonist or whatever his name is.
Oh yeah, that's him.
So we just call him Show or what do we?
Show or Show Pro, either. Short names.
I'll just call him Show Pro. But I saw him, and like he basically like did this move where he threw it like underhanded and like hit me in the chest, and then like I was like, "Damn, dude!" And then like he threw it and hit somebody in the face, and I thought he was out, but it actually turns out that the rules are, well, you know what? No, you're not out. If you get hit in the head, it's hardcore, man. We're hardcore here, I guess.
Them the rules. Don't talk about Dodgeball Club.
Yeah, once you're in. But yeah, dude. After that's when I actually officially met you, in the really condensed nutshell version.
Yeah, just add dodgeball. What fun times though! Like we all had signature moves at dodgeball. You realize that?
Yeah, and the more you start to think about it, yeah. Like, I think my favorite one was after you left. There was this other guy, completely funny. Like to me, it was hilarious.
What did
I
he
wish
do?
you could have been there to see it.
What did I miss?
The one time you was there with the other guy, we call him Zeus. This guy would always power up before he would like throw the ball. So sometimes he would literally like stand in the middle. He'd be like, "Ah!" And like he would like stare straight at the ceiling while he's powering up and stuff. One time, I don't know why, but this other guy just went up to him while he was powering. I was like, "Ah!" And then he just like dropped the ball on his shoe.
Wow. Okay.
He got him out. And then he was like, "I could power up too, you know."
Wow. Oh. Why did no one get footage of this?
Oh, man, dude. I wish we would have got footage.
I didn't even have a good phone back then. I had a flip phone still.
I almost forgot you had a flip phone.
That thing lasted a long time. I don't care what anyone says. I only used it for calls and text. I wasn't like on Facebook all the time or freaking Snapchat and Instagram. I didn't have those back then.
Back in the day.
I know, good days, good old days. The freaking cartwheel throw days. I don't know if I can pull that off anymore. That was one of my moves.
You probably just got to get back in your prime.
Like that exists. I gotta go Ultra Instinct just to do it now. I mean, I could probably still pull off the up and over where I throw one ball up. And while they're so focused on that one, throw the one I have in my hand. Hey, I don't care what anyone says, that was a good idea. And then people started stealing my moves. I'm like, hey, you cannot just steal my cartwheel throw. Or, hey, wait a minute. I invented that. What are you doing?
Oh, man. But what was your version of how I met? Like, I don't know if you saw me beforehand or even remember that.
It's pretty much the same. Like, because for the longest time I would, like, see you, but not know who you were. You would, like, hang out with other people in our group. Like, I don't completely know this guy, but it doesn't seem bad. It's better than the first time I met, No Friends. We also call him Arky Boy on shows. Streams. I call him Arky Boy all the time. The first time I met him, I'm like, this is why you have no friends. That's where that came from. No friends. He got branded. I feel bad. I felt like a bully, but it worked out because he's not even all bad most of the time.
What a description.
I don't want to freaking give him a swollen head over it or anything, so I gotta keep him like right there. You know what I mean? Because he's going to be like, "Oh, I guess I do have friends." I'm like, nah. Nah. No. Can't let you go there, bud.
So, yeah, I would not. I feel like if he did... Because to give you a little backstory of this, too, like, I don't know if you ever heard of this game, or if anybody's listening has ever heard of this game, but there's this game on the Nintendo 3DS. I always forget, but it's on the Street Pass. And basically, when you're street passing people, they gather into your like army, and you can make a bigger army and stuff.
Oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, I forgot the name of it. I genuinely did.
It's not Find Me. It's something. I think it's like Me Conquest or something. I can't remember.
Something like that. It probably is, honestly, but yeah, like every single time I would pass somebody, no matter what, they would at least have like 2 or 3 in their pack. You know, it's like because they street pass people every single time. And then I got to Show Pros, and his was huge at the time. And then I got to other people, theirs were pretty big. You know, I got a couple that were like 10 or 2 or 3, and then I get to know friends, and it literally said 0 besides him. Says, I'll gladly join your army. No. Actually, the first time, he's like, I challenge your army.
I challenge your army? What?
I was like, what are you doing?
He's just like, leave this to me. I got this, guys.
Yeah, he's like, I got this guy. He's talking to himself, I guess.
Yeah. He has no allies.
Yeah, he went in there by himself. I'll give him credit, because he was actually ready to put down, but...
Pretty bold choice. God. Did he at least like take out 10 of your guys before getting captured?
It's like 300, but with one guy.
One. Just call it one.
Yeah. So what are your personal biggest inspirations? Like, things like maybe people, or something that you like to do in your free time, or something that you come up, doing?
I'd say it's pretty broad, but creativity in general. I just like the process of sitting and wondering, like, okay, I think I can do this, and next time I'll be like, okay, how can I do this but better? It goes in like everything I do, like whether it be drawing, painting, crafting, like the little 3D like anime props or gaming props that I do. I just like the process. And then I find out later, like, hey, YouTube exists. And I see bigger people, bigger names, funny, personality. I'm like, I kind of want to do that now. And it's just a good feeling. I don't know how to describe it, but like sitting there playing. What game did I start playing with Show Pro? Like the original Super Mario, or not Super Mario, they were just Mario Bros. That, and then like Kirby for the SNES. We were playing that together. Like, this is a good feeling. I wish we could do more of this. And then went from there. That's actually kind of how I started my channel. I'm like, well, right now I have like no job. But I wanna do something. I don't like standing still, I guess. I guess that's how I'll word that. So I started working on Mario videos. I'm like, this is kind of neat. I kind of like editing. It's another form of art and creativity, so branch out. And you see what that led to. Some pretty funny moments. I wish I was more funny, though. I want to be more funny.
I think you're funny. I think it's just that I don't think you've reached your full potential yet.
Not yet. I mean, I can't even get an audience. The only time I get any retention is if I spam PK Fire at somebody, and that's still one of the things I'm talking about next. Your turn, man. What inspired you? What inspires you, actually?
Oh,
like present tense. Present, past, all of it.
I'll give a really nutshell version for this answer to you, because this answer could go on for quite some time. But some of my biggest inspirations are from people that they make stuff. They focus on quality over quantity. Take for instance, like people like Stamper TV. Like, he's one of my favorite people. He's like so funny to me, but like he's a person that I can tell he focuses on quality over quantity, and it shows because like I watch his videos all the time. I love his videos; they're so good. Another inspiration to me, besides that, on YouTube, would be, gosh, there's just so many, but I guess another person that I could constantly go back to and look at is Critical's videos, because I really like Critical's. Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Critical here, and it's like he makes some really funny content, and I love it. But I'm gonna fast forward to SoundCloud. One of the things I love is I know a lot of people don't like it, but I like going on the radio and listening to these DJ mixes. I guess that's what they are, like a community mix. I love those so much, so I decided to go on SoundCloud, and I actually made a mashup for the first time. I was like, man, this actually sounds pretty good. Like, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but like the first one I ever made was like it was like the right pitch, the right key, and everything was perfect about it, the right BPM and everything. But then I tried making the next one, it was absolutely horrible. So I kind of used that as inspiration to make more and more, and I've still been making them as today. I mean, of course, it's slowed down, but yeah, same old, same old.
That's not bad at all. I think that's really neat. that is a very general, like, brush off response. I feel like I could do better.
It was like, yeah, you know what? You go ahead and have your time. I don't give a shit.
Not my problem. Fucking like Sonic's voice. Suck my dick.
It should have been a voice line in Ultimate.
Yeah, right. If Sakurai puts that in there, I will go to Japan and give him a hug.
Like at the very end, Sonic says, "You're no good."
Just like go up to him, pay for that round trip flight for one, just to go hug Sakurai.
I would too.
I would too. He's cool. He's a cool dude. I mean, you see how fucking hard he works on what he believes in.
Yeah, dude. How many freaking characters gonna put in a fighting game?
He tried. He's trying, and people are still like, "Oh, that's not good enough. Where's Waluigi?"
You better put Gino in it. He's like a sister. You better put Gino in it.
You better. What a guy. That's another person I could be inspired by.
Oh yeah, definitely. He's such a good person.
Like you hear it all the time. Like he's like still working on stuff hard after everybody else is like, we're on break. He's still working on stuff. It could be something like, "Hey, Sakurai, it's time to go home for the evening." "Nah, I'm working." Oh, okay. His family needs him at home. "Nah, I'm working."
It's like, "Honey, would you like to come to bed? We can do something."
Nah.
Sorry. I gotta work.
Who's gonna put these Smash characters in, huh?
Yeah.
And she's all like, "Oh, I was trying to let you smash my character, but oh." Fine. But what a guy.
That's just the only character I need.
He's trying his ass off, all for our enjoyment.
Yeah. So, before I go on to the next topic, I just want to say, I probably should have put this at the beginning, but right now I'm using the phone to record.
Oh, yeah.
And the quality will definitely improve with the next one. I kind of had to right now, but don't worry, it'll pick back up. For right now, it is what it is. But
yeah, it's just circumstance, really.
It sucks, but hey, man, what are you gonna do? You know.
Good point. We all start somewhere.
It's gonna be great. We're gonna make this channel. It's gonna be great.
It just works. Okay, Todd Howard. Okay, it just works, huh? Todd Coward.
Every time we look at the channel, it's gonna be absolutely fantastic. It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be great.
We get all the demonetization. It's gonna be great.
And Screw Witch stay in shape.
Okay, so let's talk about what we personally want this channel to be. It's more so the fact of what you want it to be, more because you actually was the one that got everybody together to make this.
Okay, I guess for this I gotta start at the beginning. Like when I first started YouTube, I was doing all the editing I could at the time till I learned and got better. I was like, hey, this is kind of neat having my friends watch me play games that I enjoy. That's a good feeling. Seeing them comment on things or whatever it might be, or sharing it. Like, wow, I worked on this and my friends are supporting me. It would be really neat if they also were YouTubers or, did something online. So you got Daishogun, he started up his channel. I'm like, yeah, there we go. You got ShowPro, he tried. I don't know. I'm still trying to convince him to come over to YouTube, but he's on Twitch. Like, I'm doing Twitch things. I'm like, yeah, there we go. Just great. It feels good. So I wanted to bring us together if I could. I'm like the best parts of all of us in one channel. I think we could really go somewhere.
Yeah, we just gotta keep making videos because YouTube is like,
it's a constant grind.
Because honestly, I know YouTube does get a lot of crap because they do a lot of crap. But
they do.
I gotta say, they give an opportunity to a lot of people, regardless. That I gotta give them credit for.
They do. Okay, that they do. Credit where credit's due.
Yeah, because I know a lot of people, like, they complain about it, but at the same time, there's a lot of stuff that they could also choose to upload somewhere else too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Daily Motion. Who's gonna upload there?
I mean, the only time you ever go on there is to see like stuff that can't be posted on YouTube. That's
I know, right?
Much...
Like the PS4 like share option used to have like, oh, do you want to share on YouTube, Twitch, or Daily Motion? I'm like, who the hell is gonna post anything on Daily Motion? Why is this an option? And they took that option off since the last time I saw. So yeah, YouTube or Twitch for you. That's where everyone is.
But I mean, Daily Motion's alright, actually. I've used it quite a bit of times.
Oh, yeah.
God, you remember Vio? Or what was it, Vio?
Like Vimeo? Something like that?
Old one. Yeah.
That was a thing. I had forgotten about that. I don't use it for anything.
I think one of the best ones I've ever used back in the day was probably VidX.
Oh,
I remember
yeah.
I think called One True Media, and basically it was you take a whole bunch of photos and then like slap a song behind it, and then you would put it on YouTube. So basically, it was like a slideshow. And I remember people tried passing those off as anime music videos or AMVs.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, exactly. The AMV era, people still do it, but it's a lot more subtle, I think, now.
Oh my god, dude! I actually went back when I was in college. Alex, this one guy I used to hang out with, he showed me one of them, and oh my god, dude, it's gotten so much different. Like, there's so much more effort put in now.
Oh yeah, there is. There's one of my friends on like Snapchat, Facebook, and Instagram that shares the hell out of like this newer style of AMVs. I'm like, okay, they have improved. I'll give it that, but I'll never give it full credit because you just kind of put music with action. I'm like, okay. I mean, I'm not knocking it or anything. I'm just saying it's not for everyone. I don't want to get disliked as soon as we start this thing.
Yeah, they're gonna be like anime music.
Somebody named the AMV channel. So oh, fuck this channel. Dislike it, flag it, burn it, ban it. Dry it, shave it,
cheat on
it, unlock it. Technologic, get it?
This podcast is sponsored by Technometeor.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Logic.
God damn it! But yeah, that's essentially what I want the channel to be. Us doing us.
Gotcha. Unity. Makes sense.
Oh, I can't make that joke.
Honestly,
that's funny.
I'm not even in it really for the money right now. I would just like to build a community.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. bring in some peeps.
But
Like, I know you get your viewers on Twitch. Are you on Twitch or YouTube more often?
I'd say YouTube, honestly.
Wow. You're on YouTube, and you do have quite the crowd. I've noticed because some of them like freaking come on to my videos and they're like, "Hey, Dvon sent me. He told me to say nice one, you Goomba." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, oh, okay." I know exactly who sent you.
Yeah, I gotta give it up for the people that are in this mashup community that I'm in. It's not only just mashups; it's like audio mixing and stuff. I gotta give it up for them. Like, shout out to the Atrium if they're listening. Any Atrium listeners, because that place is so nice. Well, I won't say it's always nice, but I'll say that there's a lot of people in there that are really cool.
The concept is nice.
Yeah, we'll just say 90% of the time is good.
Well, that's better than none of the time.
Yeah.
There are worse communities.
Yeah, we could have a little bit of a tangent. Did you see the YouTube Rewind dislike?
I didn't even watch it. What happened?
Like the last time I checked, there was, I think, 4.8 million dislikes to 1.3 million likes.
Can you insert the Roblox oof sound right here?
Yes, I will actually add 3 or 4 of them.
Oh, and also display the picture of the like to dislike ratio.
Okay. I'll definitely do that.
That is perfect.
Oof. But yeah, there's that, and then there's also a whole bunch of speculations that by the end of the year it'll be the most disliked video on all of YouTube.
If that's what we're going for, I'll contribute. I'll go give it a dislike because I saw that Ninja's in it or something. I'm like, I don't like that guy.
Yeah, it wasn't the fact that Ninja's in it. It was just majority of the people aren't even YouTube famous. Like Will Smith. When I think of a person like Will Smith, they were popular before YouTube.
Yeah, what is that supposed to be?
Yeah, it's and then there's a whole bunch. The only one, there's 2 people on there that was Marcus Brownlee and the animator section, and even then I didn't really know them, but they were all right. But it's I don't think that, me personally, I didn't hate the video. I just didn't like it, if that makes sense.
Didn't like what they made of it, something like that.
Yeah, you'll see it. It's they tried to make it something where YouTube's not. My personal favorite year for YouTube Rewind was 2013. And the reason why it was my favorite was because it felt like everybody was part of this big community.
Everyone is here.
A YouTube creator. Even if you was just somebody who watched videos, you
yeah.
could still, you feel like you were part of it.
I mean, when you're throwing in actual, I'm not saying that YouTube celebrities aren't celebrities, but real life Hollywood celebrities and stuff like that, I think you create a disconnect between viewers and
TV show and stuff. It's they were already popular before YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube had nothing to do with it.
That's not cool.
That disconnection. But that was a small little rant. That's what has the Unmethodical podcast. So
yeah, that's a decent tangent. I'd say that's a good branch right there.
Let's hit this segue up. Where do we want to be in 5 years from now? Where do you personally think that you would like to be 5 years from now with this channel?
With this channel here,
yeah,
I'm projecting at least 2,000 likes by that time. At minimum, 2,000 subscribers.
5 years from now?
Minimum.
All right.
Because I'll definitely start investing more in YouTube if I realize that people want to see more or hear more, depending on what content we have. This laptop that I'm recording on right now, garbage.
Right.
But you guys say the word, upgrade, bam.
Upgrade. Do it. You better.
Just like show like a cursor, like clicking something, like put like the word upgrade and go bam, and then turn it in like a $1 million man. I don't fucking know.
Man. Okay. Me personally, I'd like to just see this channel in 5 years. I would like to see a big enough gathering of people where we could like go to a convention and just, you know, recognized. That would be cool to me.
If we start like getting invites like that, I'll know we've made it. Yeah.
You don't technically need an invite, actually. You can actually submit your own, and if they say it's like, yeah, you can do it, and you'd be like, oh, yeah.
So, those fake, like, convention pictures that I made, you remember the ones. So I could, like, do that after I, like, asked to be invited to this?
Yeah.
Oh, this is going to be great. Hey, guys, I have, like, 300 subs. Come watch. Why?
I don't know, man. You could do it.
I mean, but I've been told before to, like, make a booth, but it wasn't for, like, YouTube or anything. They're like, oh, your like, cosplay props, please make a booth.
Yeah, dude. You'd make buku loot, dude. I'm not even lying.
I pretty much make it out of trash. Everything I make is, like, old stuff. I mean, cardboard and, like, tape. But
what are you, the Iron Giant over here, making shit out of trash?
Yes, that's my superpower. I turn trash into treasure.
Oh my god!
What even? But I mean, if it's good enough for people to want to buy something like that, okay. I might have saved a few schematics or blueprints and stuff for some of the builds I have, but not everything. Some of these things I cannot replicate. Not twice. No. Can't do it. Make a booth. Maybe. If I upgrade like anything, I'll put the effort in.
You know, you can actually you could buy probably a gaming computer on Craigslist. I know my friend did that, and it was like $300, and it worked out pretty well. Like for what you do, honestly, I don't know how much you game on your computer. You could probably make a pretty decent like rendering computer.
I mean, the thing is, like, people on YouTube nowadays, viewers want better quality. I mean, by that, I'm talking about, like, I can't just sit here, like, with 360p videos or something like that. They'll fucking...
Yeah, no, I'm saying, like,
they'll go off.
40, or not 740, 720p.
3.5p.
Some messed up algorithms we got going on here.
No,
yeah,
right?
If you got 720p, people are usually fine about it.
Oh, okay, fair.
Like, if you can do 720 with 60 frames, people are always like, alright, that's good.
Yeah, that's fine. That works great. If you can go above, go ahead. Go to 1080. What
is the most popular video on your channel?
It's over 100,000 views right now. It's freaking PK Fire mixtape of all things. It's not even a gaming video. It has something to do with gaming, but it's a mashup. That's not my territory. You got channels like Milk Steak coming over to comment. I'm like, oh man, what have I done? What have I done?
Oh yeah, Milk Steak. I used to talk to that guy all the time.
Oh yeah, seems like a nice person.
Oh yeah, he's a really funny person. Like,
real chill
a lot
dude.
Of videos and stuff. He's a really cool guy. But yeah, continue. Sorry.
I mean, that's pretty much the gist of it. 100. I kind of want to know what that video is at right now, but at the same time, I don't, because I almost regret it. Almost, just almost.
Just almost.
And I think
let's see.
Right under that is like the Walking Dead video. It might be the one I did. Is like Fresh Prince of Easy Street. I think that's what it's called. Where I like put heads from the Walking Dead characters over Carlton and Will when like Carlton's dancing around to It's Not Unusual by Tom Jones. More views than I expected, but somebody had like beat me to that idea, I think, or had that the same time I did. So there's one video ahead of that with that same name or something like that.
Oof.
I know. It's bad. It's bad, man. What is your most popular video on your channel here?
Popular video? Honestly, I don't know what it is on Dvon. But if I had to take a guess, I want to say it's probably one of my meme videos.
What did you do? What have you done?
I think it's one of my meme videos. Like
What have you done?
Fire or bonfire meme, maybe. I don't know. I'll have to see about that.
I've liked the Ed, Ed, and Eddie sound effects one you did with the Matrix.
Oh yeah, I forgot to level it out. So the quality, or not the quality, but the quantity. No. The volume. What the hell am I talking about?
The volume.
Is not level.
Wow. I mean, I thought it was cool. Even though, you know, I mean, to be honest, before I forget, a lot of your stuff I need to go back and watch because, like, volume checks. I need to go do that because, like, when you were streaming less than a month ago, I think that had only been a few weeks when you were streaming. What is that newer game? It's not Undertale. It's not called Undertale 2. Deltarune. When you were streaming that, I could like barely hear you.
Oh, that's strange. But yeah, I could probably see what you're saying.
But I mean, it's not bad. Everything you posted looks good.
Let's see. Your most viewed video, yep, is PK Fire Mixtape with 101,000 views.
How long is that video? I think that was like June or July, maybe.
7/24/15. So.
Oh no.
Oh, it was July 24th.
Oh
wow,
no.
Dude, that's like quite a bit ago, actually.
Ew.
But let me check what mine is actually.
I'm going to try to look up your channel now. When I type you in, the Undertale videos come up that we did together.
Oh yeah, I still need to do that.
Such good videos. Wait, did you ever finish your series?
I did, but like most things, I don't end up uploading it because at the time my internet was just absolute garbage.
Oh, why am I doing that?
I don't know. You're probably right though. My most viewed video right now on Dvon is this instrumental I made with 2,000 views. But the most amount of views I've ever gotten on a single video was on the other account that I had, that YouTube poop account.
Yeah.
It was a video. They got 300,000 views on it. It was like,
what the hell did you do?
It was the iCarly one. Where you walk in and you'd be like, Gibby, and then you
I'm just imagining him as like a Pokemon, like Ash throws him out, he comes out of the Pokeball, Gibby! I think you could make that happen, but Viacom would get you.
Oh yeah, dude, they'd honestly destroy me. But yeah, you know, it isn't that bad. Like, another thing I wanted to say, I'm actually kind of glad that we've gotten started on this now, because, like, of course the first episode 0 is gonna suck no matter what. Like, there's no getting around it. Episode 0 always suck.
It's gonna be god awful.
Yeah, we're gonna look back in this in about 2 or 3 years and be like, wow, we stank or something. I don't know.
Years? I'm gonna look back in like 2 or 3 days and be like, wow, we suck.
It's like, God, why the hell would we do that?
But I mean, we will eventually figure out quality.
Oh yeah, and we might end up going to conventions too. At least I might, and I might start recording it and start like interviewing people and just start doing that kind of stuff.
I'm gonna go too. There are 2 that I go to every year.
What were I know the first one, but what was the second one?
One is Indie PopCon and the other is Indiana Comic Con.
Don't those happen like right back to back?
I think one happens near spring, and I think the other's like nearing the end of summer, if I remember correctly. I cannot remember.
There's two you can look out for that you'll see Technometeor at. I probably will be at those.
I hope so, because the one year we had Show Pro, you missed out, man. It was kind of a neat year.
This year I'll definitely go, but to PopCon, but I don't know about Comic Con.
Oh man. I was going to mention the other Alex because he went to PopCon, I think.
Oh yeah, he was dressed up as
Jack Frost.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's gross.
Gross.
Not because he was dressed up as Jack Frost, it's just because he went.
That's gross. That is the most real reaction I've heard from anybody today.
Oh my god. So I guess it's about the time that we start wrapping things up. Is there anything that you wanted to personally say?
Not in particular, but I guess like I appreciate you guys being here. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. If you actually sat and stared at random edits, and be on the lookout for more. I guess our information will be in the description. So check us out. We're here.
Yes. Pretty much everything he said, but I'm gonna add like a little
salt,
little post-it note on there, just
a little season.
Yeah, a little cease and desist. But no, I wanted to add a little side note and say to that of course we're starting off. Things are gonna be rusty. Just bear with us. We'll eventually get everything sorted out. We're also going to be, at least I am, I'm going to also make a SoundCloud channel and upload these episodes there.
Ooh.
I might end up making a Spotify thing for it too. But the thing is, with Spotify, you have to pay to put it up there, which I don't mind. But you can also, you can have this other thing down where it's free to do, but they take it out of your earnings that you get from like each thing. It's like you need like over like 1 million listens just to even make minimum wage with it.
Ooh.
Per week. So I mean, I don't expect. You know how many people I expect to listen to this particular episode of the podcast within the first year?
You might get like 7 maximum.
I want to say before the end of the year ends, I want to say 50.
50.
And then I'm going to say next year. Everybody all told it up. I'm going to say it's about maybe 15,000 or something. We'll see.
Ooh. I want to see 50 views by the end of the year.
God, I'm just really wanting this. I'm really wanting to build this community where we get everybody all together. And plus, like, we haven't even, like, went over all of the things that we like and all of our, like, comedy and stuff.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
This time we kind of just like went pretty stagnant on the comedy.
True that. It's going to be comedy, it's going to be skits, it's going to be anime related, it's going to be gaming. We're going to do things here.
Yeah, it's just we got to do. The reason why I'm more inspired to do things as a group is because I've always been inspired to do that, like with group projects and stuff.
Yeah.
I've always helped out the most and stuff like that. Of course, there's been people that, don't really help out, but for the most part,
I know. Sometimes you got to carry people.
Yeah. Hey, it is what it is,
Yeah. Fair enough.
All right. I guess. Did you want to sign us out for this?
Okay. I guess I'll do like my usual outro over at my channel. Thanks for watching, guys. Feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe if you want. Ring the bell to join the notification squad, because there are going to be more notifications you need to get. I guess we'll see you.
All right, take care, guys. See ya.